Minnesota is motocross. The points leaders in both the 250 and 450 divisions of the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Championship are native sons of the land of 10,000 lakes. These Minnesota riders are looking to be cheered on by a partisan crowd as the championship heads into round 8 from Millville, Minnesota.
It's the land of 10,000 lakes, Millville, Minnesota, and the Crescent Wine and Spirits Spring Creek National, part of the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Championship, sanctioned by MA Pro Racing. Let's show you our first 250 moto. We just completed it, so we have the Lucas Oil race recap. Bad news for Alex Martin, the home track favorite, was running fourth early, tangled up with Marvin Musquin. Then Musquin would go into the lead here around RJ Hampshire. So bad news for Alex, good news for Marvin, until Marvin stuffed the front end in the mud and could not get his Red Bull KTM out. So that leaves RJ Hampshire in the lead for the second time. Cooper Webb not messing around. He just keeps the Yamaha on the inside. And once Webb had the lead, unlike Musquin, he would not have trouble, and he would hold it all the way to the end. So Cooper Webb takes his first moto win of the year. Of course, there's a caveat there. He did miss a whole bunch of racing, basically the first half of the season, with an ankle injury. So good to see him recovering. And we'll show you the results from this moto. Martins end up third and fourth. They wanted 1 and 2. Good job for Hampshire. I know he got the whole shot, but he's still top 5, and that's impressive. Another rookie, Plessinger, right behind him. Musquin ends up 8th, as we saw. Let's give you the Lucas Oil race recap and show you the second and final 250 moto of the day. Our 450 race coming up in just a few minutes. Jeremy Martin, the home track specialist, grabs the whole shot. His teammate Cooper Webb is right behind him. Webb won the first moto earlier today, but he had nothing for Martin, nor did anyone else in this second moto. Champ was on a rail.
Yeah, he was on a mission, but Cooper Webb, with this second place finish, he gets enough to get his first overall of the season, and only his third race back from injury. But he did have some pressure at times, but this guy had no pressure. He was on a mission, went out, stomped the field, and just proved that if he didn't have that clutch issue, basically was saying, I could have gone 1-1 today.
Yeah, you got to wonder, what if? Here's your results of that second moto. Jordan Smith ties his career high with a 5th. He's right behind Savachi, who had a pair of solid races today. And here are the overall results. You see that Webb edges Martin on total points for the day by 2. Savaji up on the podium. I believe that's the second time this year for him. And the big difference, Musquin, you see, scores 15 fewer points today than Webb and 12 less than Martin. Another Justin Barcia hole shot. That's 3 in a row for the Joe Gibbs Racing Yamaha rider. Has his teammate Phil Nicoletti right behind him. Nicoletti was actually all over Barcia on the first lap. But here comes Ryan Dungey, your home track favorite.
Watch this pass. Look at that. Front wheel off the ground. Unreal. Just a power move. Back on the gas. Downsides that. Gets past Nicoletti. And he would set a sight on Barcia, but Barcia would have a little tip over. From there on, it made it look quite easy for this guy. Dungey wins in his home state of Minnesota.
And you hear some big cheers from the fans there. Barcia would hold on for second. We mentioned Barcia and Roxon second and third. Baggett from way back ends up finishing solid 4th. And Nicoletti, after that good start, ends up 7th. Noren, Porcel, and Grant round out the top 10. Welcome back, Josh Grant. Not bad. Ryan Dungey looking to get the victory in front of the home state fans, but Justin Barcia, who had won the last 2 races and has gotten the last 4 starts. Look at that, 51, just so strong out of the hole, battling with the 21 of Jason Anderson. But Dungey is soon in the 3rd and then pressing them. Then he gets around Anderson for 2nd, and then on the downhill, a scary place to make passes. He does make a pass, takes the lead.
Great pass there, and once Dungey got around Barcia, Barcia tried to keep the pressure on. But Dungey just had a little too much on this day here at Millville.
Wins it by about 5 seconds. Dungey, first moto, check. Second moto, check. That's the overall win here at Spring Creek. This is the track he grew up racing on, so crowd is going to be very excited when he gets up to the podium. Here are your moto results. Baggett getting around Roxon late for 3rd. Freddie Noren, career best, 5th place. Well done. And Josh Grant, welcome back to racing with a nice solid 9th. Baggett and Roxon tie. Tiebreaker goes to the better second moto, so Baggett will be 3rd for the day. Another solid, consistent day for Anderson and Tickle. Freddie Noren, 7th overall. Well done.